Hi, my name's Christina and I'm really excited that I have with me my sponsor Gloria, all the way from America. And the reason she came over was last night we had our London UK launch, which was amazing. And at the event, the owner of the company announced about this 3-month getting started program, which Gloria is now actually going to explain to you how it works.
Well, Christina, I'm really excited about it because the 90-day marathon that we launched is really a system, a track for new people to get started on. It's going to be fantastic for your team because now that you are starting to build and get that foundation in place, you want to have a precise business model to follow so that at the end of the 90 days you guys can track your results, monitor your results, and have something to shoot towards. So I'm really excited to share the 90-day marathon, and of course, we're going to talk specifically about ProVita, which is the brand new collagen protein chew. And for me, I think that is a really exciting product to lead with. So for a brand new distributor just getting started, we're going to walk through the 90-day marathon.
Okay, here we go with the 90-day ProVita Marathon. And we're really excited about the marathon because this is going to give you a 90-day track to run on. It's going to give you a step-by-step a look into what could actually potentially happen in your business as a result of going out and following a few action steps that can actually get your business in motion and also create a very simple system for the people that you bring into the business so that you begin to create what we call duplication, because that is really what this business is all about, is creating duplication so that you can create a massive distribution network of people going out and sharing the products and sharing the opportunity and creating an income. So we're going to look at how you can actually build this once, build it right, and build it to last by following a simple system, using the tools, and sharing the products and the opportunity. So we're going to look at you getting started in the business with what we call our Velocity Pack. This is our big business builder pack. This is for someone who definitely has taken the business very serious and they want to run this marathon and they want to give it all they possibly have and get the most that there is to get out of the compensation plan. We do have a power pack package, a business builder package that you can get started with, but for simplicity's sake, we're going to look at the Velocity Pack because this is the business builder package. And of course, in the UK, the prices may vary just a little bit, but this is what the Velocity Pack would cost in US dollars. It would be $1199.99. You would get 1,000 qualifying or PV points for this package. You would get 500 commissionable points from every Velocity Pack that you bring into the business. But with the Velocity Pack, you're going to get 20 boxes of ProVita if you choose the ProVita package. We do have different packages with various different combinations of product in it, but we're going to look at just the ProVita pack just to keep it simple. You would also get your Discovery Kit, which is your website and kit that you get for joining the company. And within this package, you'll get a pack of the ProVita brochures and a pack of the expectation cards so that you have some tools to go out and begin to share the benefits of the product, as well as getting people started on the product and looking into the opportunity that we have to offer here with Visi. So let's look at the action steps that you're going to take getting started to run this marathon over the next 90 days. And so when you get your Velocity Pack, you want to take one of the 20 boxes and get on the product yourself and begin to develop your personal story. You may have already been on the product a little while before you start the business, which is great because your story is what's going to give you the most fuel to build your business, because naturally people want to know what the product's done for you. And then you want to take another box out of the 20 and use that to sample people with. There are 60 chews that come in a box of the ProVita in the 30-day supply, and you can either go out and create 60 invites with this box of chews, or if you want to sample with a little bit more, give maybe each person 2 chews. That would be 30 people that you could sample on the product. And really it all boils down to in the beginning of how many exposures you can create and how many people you can invite to take a look at the product and the opportunity. That's ultimately what you want to do to get all of this in motion that we're going to go over. And then again, you want to plug into the tools so that you can provide the information. And if you're brand new, you don't you don't have to know everything that there is to know about the product. Let the tools be the message, and let that give the details of how ProBeta works, the benefits of it, and what they can expect. So one of the tools is the listentothis.info. That's just a short 3-minute sizzle call that you can send people to. Also, we just released a brand new CD by Dr. Rena Davis. This is a great CD for giving people really the science behind the product and more specifics on how this product actually works. And then there's another website that I don't have on here, but it's called collagenchew.info, and it's got several videos on it, and it might be very helpful in looking at all three of these and deciding maybe which one of these tools would work best depending on who you may be talking to. If you are talking to someone that's in the healthcare profession, of course you might want to give them the CD of the Rena Davis. Also, this CD is on the collagenchew.info, so if they receive information better by the computer, you can send them the link to that, or you can give them the actual CD to put in their car and listen to. And then, you're using a box for yourself, you're sampling a box out to people to get the word out there and to plant the seeds that are going to grow your business. And then you've got 18 boxes left over in the Velocity Pack to go out and retail and sell so that you can recoup every bit of your startup money. We have people that have gone out in the first week or two and sold every bit of their product, and they're having to turn around and order more product. You can actually turn around and order another Velocity Pack if you choose. So there is a little bit of a savings that does come with the initial startup packages, so you can look at the different ones and how that will work out best for you. And then ultimately what you are working towards doing to get your network and your distribution started is to find 2 people that are as equally excited about the product as you are, and as equally excited about having a business, an opportunity to build an extra income stream, whether it's part-time or full-time, but something that can turn into something very life-changing, as we have seen for a lot of people. And then, of course, there is the option of breaking down the 18 boxes into a weekly trial, or selling a week's worth of the chews at one time. You can certainly do that. That's an option. A lot of people are selling a week's worth for $20. That's a great way to just break it down and get it out there even to more people. So however that's going to work best for you, at least you've got the different options to go with. But the goal is to get out there and expose the product and the opportunity of Visi to as many people as you can. Invite as many people to take a look, and don't prejudge anyone. You just never know who that person is that you may put this in the hands of, that this is the very thing that they have been looking for. And so don't prejudge anyone. Just get out there. And what I'm finding with the ProBeta, and the reason that I personally think leading with the ProBeta is so neat, is because this product is so revolutionary. Most people have never seen or heard of a collagen protein chew. I mean, we are the first to market with this product. And so when you have something this unique and this different, people are very intrigued. They're very open to trying it for the most part because they've never seen or heard of anything like this. And that is one of the things that will also draw someone into the business because, again, they've been looking for something unique and different that maybe they have never seen or heard of, or the people they know have never seen or heard of. So the ProBeta is an amazing lead product, and this product has just been on the market not even quite 60 days. So we are literally brand new in the market with ProBeta, and there is literally nothing else like it in the world. So here we're looking at the first 30 days of the marathon. You've gotten out there, you've gotten some invites going, you've got people testing out the product, they're looking at the different sites, listening to the CD, and out of all the people that you've exposed, you want to find 2 people that you can bring into the business with you that are as equally excited about the opportunity as you are. And when you begin to put your business in place, the structure of your business is set up to where you can sponsor 2 people. You have what's called a left team, and you have what's called a right team. Here's the left team, here's the right team. You will literally go in and set up the structure of your business so that, let's say here you are at the top, and the first person you've sponsored is Kim. You can put her over here on your left team, and then the next person you bring in, you want to put over on the opposite team. But you want to get 2 teams in place. This is true distribution in every sense of the word, because the bottom line is it's about going out and building a network of people that are using the products and sharing the opportunity. And you can be rewarded for every bit of distribution that comes into your team. And it starts by the people that you sponsor in the business. So when you've sponsored your 2 people, ultimately you want to send them down the same marathon track and help them get the tools and the products out there so they can get their 2 people in place. And so in the first 30 days, your goal is to sponsor 2 people and help those 2 sponsor 2. And when I say help, you want to be there to help them as far as, using your story is one way you can help them. Also, doing 3-way calls with the people that you're talking to or they're talking to about the business to answer questions and to share more of the story. So you're going to be linked to helping the 2 people that you bring in get their business up and going. And everyone joining with the Velocity Pack is going to give them sufficient enough product to get started with. It's going to start them out at the highest pay level in the compensation plan. It's a promotional pack that pays out 20% in the compensation plan the first 6 months, and it pays out the most commissionable points. So this really gets things moving very fast. It's like you're getting 3 times the effort of what would happen if you were working with what we call the Power Pack, which is a smaller package. But with the Velocity Pack, if everyone that comes in your first 30 days, your 2 and then their 2, then you're looking at a total of 6 people now that could have potentially come into your business in the first 30 days with the Velocity Pack, giving you a total of 1,500 commissionable points on your left and 1,500 commissionable points on the right. So what you would be looking at in net income at the end of your first 30 days, if this entire scenario took place, is you would be looking at the first 2 people you sponsored with the Velocity Pack. The company is going to pay you what's called a fast start of $200 on each one of those packs. So you would actually earn $400 in fast start bonuses your first month just by sponsoring 2 people with a Velocity Pack. You would be at the 20% dual team or binary commission, and the way the computer would look at this is it either would look at the lesser, weaker leg and pay out 20% of that, or it would pay out 10 and 10% on each side if they were matched. So here you have 1,500 points on the left, 1,500 points on the right. The computer would pay you 10% of the left, which would be $150, 10% of the right, which would be $150, which would give you a total of $300 in binary commissions. And then for sponsoring your first 2 people in your first 30 days, you're going to get a one-time Rising Sun bonus of $50 each on a Velocity Pack for a total of $100. And then if you go out and retail all 18 of your Probita boxes at $79 retail, then you're going to earn back $1,422 in retail commissions. And so all total with your fast start, your dual team commissions, your Rising Sun bonus, and your retail, you've netted at the end of 30 days, by the time you subtract the package, the cost of your package, just a little over $1,000, which is not bad for getting 2 people started in the business and then helping them get 2 people started with a total of 6 people in your team by the end of your first 30 days. And then this is where the duplication starts in. The second month, those 6 people that you now have in your team, ultimately they're going to go out and sponsor 2 people and help those 2 people sponsor 2 people. And at the same time that's taking place, you are also going to sponsor 2 more people your second month and start that process all over again. And what begins to happen as a result of the sponsoring taking place, the process of duplicating 2 who get 2, then your team begins to grow. And we're just showing you what the exact duplication numbers would work out at the end of each month. But I mean, your team can actually grow faster than this. There may be people that come into your business that sponsor more than 2. There might be some people that come into the business that only sponsor 1. But we're just using the scenario of 2 who enroll 2 and showing you the exact numbers of what could happen. So at the end of 60 days, if the two that you bring in sponsor 2, and then the 6 people you brought in the month before sponsor their 2 and help them sponsor 2. What you would have at the end of 60 days is 21 new people in your left team and 21 new people in your right team. And if they all joined with the Velocity Pack, you're going to earn 500 commissionable points for every one of those Velocity Packs, giving you a total of 10,500 points in your left team and 10,500 points in your right team. So you can begin to see how fast and how huge the points can begin to build, and how high they can get, when you begin to have 10, 15, 20 people coming into your business. And you're not sponsoring but 2 and helping those people sponsor 2. But with everybody doing their part, a lot of people doing a little bit, the numbers begin to grow. And again, they're going to be following the same process of getting started with the Velocity Pack. They're going to use a box, they're going to sample a box, and they're going to sell their 18 boxes, and they're going to create those exposures, and they're going to find their 2 people that want to build a business and a network with them. And as a result of that, by the end of 60 days, you sponsored 2 more people, you're going to earn the $200 Fast Start, which is going to give you another $400. The computer is going to look at the volume that's come into your team, and it's either going to look at the lesser leg and pay out 20% of that, or if they're matched, as they are in this case, it's going to pay out 10% of the left and 10% of the right. And that would give you a total of $2,100 in commissions if you had this much volume come into your business in a week's time, or within the month's time. You would have a total of $2,100, and then at this point you would be qualified in the Visi plan, because when you have reached at least 15,000 in total points in your entire team in your personal enrollment tree, you're car qualified, and that would put an extra $600 a month into your business. So at the end of 60 days, if your team grew to this size, you had 21 people on the left that came in with the Velocity and 21 people on the right that came in with the Velocity, you would be looking at a $3,100 month income by the end of your 60 days. And this is just, I'm only giving you the numbers of what you could earn from people joining with the Velocity Pack, but volume comes in from other sources too. You have people that will go in and they'll reorder product. They sell all their product, they reorder. You have people that are sending people to their website and they're buying as customers. You have people that go on auto ship. So the second month that people are in the business, their auto ships begin to process. So you have volume coming in from that. So you've got volume coming in from all different sources, but I'm just showing you what could happen with just people joining with the Velocity Pack. And again, the whole concept and idea here is just to show you the massive numbers that can begin to take place when you begin to get your distribution going and everyone following the same system and using the tools to share the product, share the opportunity, and expose people to the business. And then by the end, by your third month, as this duplication kicks in again with the people that you started with at the beginning of your third month, they go out and sponsor 2 and help those 2 sponsor 2. And again, you yourself are going to enroll 2 more new people and help them sponsor 2 new people. Then you're looking at an organization at the end of 90 days of 294 people, with 147 people that have come in on your left and 147 more people that have come in on your right. And if they all joined with the Velocity Pack, you would get 500 commissionable points on the left, 500 commissionable points on the right, and you can see how the massive numbers begin to take place. You've got 73,500 points on the left and 73,500 on the right. And when you begin to look at the type of commission that can come in from these types of points coming into your business, you can see how the numbers just start to get just massive. Again, every time you enroll someone with a Velocity Pack, you're going to get a $200 Fast Start. So in your third month, you've sponsored 2 more people. You're going to earn $400 in a Fast Start. You're going to earn $14,700. because the computer is going to look at the lesser leg and pay you 20% of that, or it's going to pay 10% of the left and 10% of the right if it's matched, but it's going to give you the same total of $14,700. You're also car qualified, which is going to put another $600 into your pocket. And then by the time you reach this level of volume in your business, you're what's called a premier in the company. And that's where the first cash bonus kicks in. And the first cash bonus at premier level is $2,500. And totaling all of this up, when your organization gets to this level of activity, you would be looking at a total of $18,200. So we're looking at a perfect scenario here. You could have an organization that does more than this, but what if you had an organization that just did 25% of this in 90 days, but you gave them a track to run on, you gave them a system to follow. It's all about going out and sharing the product, sharing your story, getting people on the product, sharing the opportunity through the tools and the websites that you can send them to, and creating that network of people that want to build a business, improve the quality of their life, not only physically, but financially, because everything that they need to build a business with is in place. You've got the product, you've got the website, you've got the tools, everything that you need to build a business with, you are now in business for yourself, and you can help other people do the same. And in the process of that, you could have a potentially massive business growing all over the world. We are open in 10 different countries. We are expanding into some more international markets. And this process applies worldwide. It's seamless. And so, I have literally seen people in a year's time have 8, 9, 10,000 people in their organization. And it starts with you, and then you sponsoring your first 2 people, one left and one right. And there's another way you can look at this as well, too. If in 1 year you sponsored 2 people your first 30 days, and then those 2 sponsored 2 people in 30 days, in 1 year you could have a team of over 8,190 people. And if they were just on the monthly auto ship, they've come in, they've bought their Velocity Pack, they've sold all of it, they've sponsored their people, the team has grown, you've got thousands of people there. Just on the residual side of people, just on the monthly auto ship of 75 points, you're looking at a multiple 6-figure income. And so, the company's only been in business for a little over a year. We've got some people in the company right now that have got some enormous businesses growing. And again, it's all about duplication. It's all about keeping the process simple. But this is just to give you a glimpse of how you could get your business started, what the 90-day marathon could actually put in place for you, and how you could begin to grow and duplicate an organization that you couldn't stop it if you tried. And that's where you could begin to experience and enjoy the benefits of a massive income, a massive residual income that you've done the hard work in the beginning, but 6 months from now, a year from now, it's growing, it's continuing to grow, and you are enjoying the fruits of the massive residual income that you've put in place just by being the messenger of a great message of financial freedom and improved health with an amazing product that only they can find at Visi. So this is just going to give you a glimpse of how the 90-day marathon could work for you. And I just want to say that I want to wish you all the success in the world, because I don't think you could have found a greater opportunity than what we have right now, this very moment in time with Visi. You are definitely in the right place at the right time with an amazing product and amazing company to support you all the way. So we look forward to hearing your story of success with the 90-day marathon, and let's see how many people we can get on the path to financial freedom and make this thing rock.